the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome.
Rudiger with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Didi. Ricardo Pereira. And it's Messi. So it is still 0-0. Looking for option, and Messi! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Haaland. De Bruyne. And here's Messi. De Bruyne. Hernandez. Tries to dink it in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's shifting through the gears. Mbappe! He can pounce on that. They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bellingham. Oh, great. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And it's Vardy. And he's running through. Nicely weighted. Has a go! Surely this time. And it's in. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
After 36 minutes is number 10.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Messi. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's gone backward here. Haaland!
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. The final seconds now. Shifted it to the flank. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Chelsea come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. Mavididi looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Justin. Fatawu.
70,987. Substitution.
That was good alertness. Dewsbury Hall. Fatawu. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Haaland. Out to the right. Messi. No way through, so back has a shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! Chelsea choosing to make the first change. Sané to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Vardy. De Bruyne works it forward. Sané. Sané running with the ball. Nicely spread. De Bruyne. Backward it goes. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Haaland! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10.
Chelsea grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Mbappe. It's run loose here. Chelsea are making a change, this being their penultimate chance to do so.
Is number 22. Substitution in progress.
Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good ball. Dewsbury Hall. Well played for Vardy. Dewsbury Hall. That's gone loose. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Fatawu.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's found a way past. Towering header. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Chelsea pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Haaland voted man of the match and deservedly so. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. That pass isn't the best. Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Can he finish? It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
After 19 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
Chelsea take the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well read, and the danger is averted. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a good spell of possession, this. Chelsea finding their passes. Just too much on that. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Alexander-Arnold. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pepe. Chelsea are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Played back in. He's got the shot away! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's got away. He's been picked out. Has a go! De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it... And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. Mbappe. This is good pressing, they're not sure. He's had a hit! Yes! And the lead.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Bellingham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's a good ball played into space. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can
Towering header!
649.
Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Hernandez, who's set up 1 goal so far. Moved on forwards. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Pinnock. Haaland. Mbappe! Keeper's got his work done.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Chelsea with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution.
And it's been taken short. Looking for the run. That's a decent clearance. Rice.
Time.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That has been slung wide. No, that's been intercepted. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So there's going to be another change here.
Ayer. Coming on the field. Number 11. Number 2.
Rice.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's heaved it away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Haaland. Oh, no joy this time. 4 added minutes on the board. Reguilon. Gently done. Oh, they could break here. And that's it. Chelsea looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. Bowen looks to go up and over. Tim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Jared Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs being dissolved, but those experiences have served him very well. And you see now in that never say die attitude he's developed, he's got boundless enthusiasm, the very epitome now of how to get.
Yes, he's caught him now. It's a free kick. Now it's Bowen. Played out towards the right wing. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ogbonna. Areola clears. Gets his pass away.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
He's got goal. He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's De Bruyne. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor.
This big chance! It's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
West Ham take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Mbappe. Great lead! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of... That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
This. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Here's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary. Zuma. And it's Ogbonna. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Ward-Prowse. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Kudus. Bellingham. Hernandez.
Has been indicated.
Thinks one through. Ederson getting this one clear. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the side... Lucas Paqueta is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's got away. And he was alert to it. It's a foul. That's an excellent interception. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Kudus. That's headed upfield.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ward-Prowse.
Attendance for this match was
Kudus.
17,306.
Nicely spread. Ogbonna. And the counter is on.
Sofal really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Antonio. Weston with another corner.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little.
To reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm.
Header! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. And it's De Bruyne. Hernandez works it forward. Bellingham. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. De Bruyne. Number 66.
Ogbonna gets rid without sophistication.
Coming on the field. Number 20.
Chelsea have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's gone out for a throw-in. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Kudus.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that's fabulous. He can get that clear.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Short changes him with that pass. Ogbonna calmly anticipates. Ings fiddles it through. Now it's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was...
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation. There's the hit! Marvellous first goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kelly. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Back towards the middle. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice defending, physical and effective. Chelsea are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Bellingham. De Bruyne. Passing nice and neat. Great chance! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Haaland. Passes short and sharp. Mbappe. Mbappe! Semenyo. Now Zabani. Christie. Haaland. And it's Messi. Cook.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hernandez does well to stand firm and defend it. Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. And he's heaved it away. Haaland. Oh, not. He wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling fight. Big chance! And the follow-up. And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A case now of complete control. Messi, Haaland. He's in space and looking for options.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Clive Hurts. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Chelsea very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are already probably back underway. Bellingham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bellingham. Mbappe. Gets his pass away. Mbappe! Now, how often do you see that?
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Out to the left it goes. And they're quick to get it back. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Haaland. Mbappe. He's found some space. Now the finish! They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's become a case of men against boys. Haaland. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Stood up well to him there. Clive Hurts. Distributed tidily. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Justin Kluivert. Coming on the field is
Christie.
number 29, Billing. Substitutions taking place.
And through to the goalkeeper. Chelsea have now used up all. Mbappe. Davis. Moved on forwards.
Here, it's breakaway time.
Back when it goes, and he's had a hit! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Substitution on the field. Number 15,
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
number 37, number
De Bruyne
18.
is short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great hit! Have their second corner now. De Bruyne plays it short. Real chance! So, third corner of the game. De Bruyne with the short one. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bournemouth can start a counter here. Tavernier fiddles it through. Solanke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a key interception.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Solanke. Oh, that's fabulous. Tavernier. Has a go! He has done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And they can counter here. And that will be the final act. Chelsea looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was... Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's headed upfield. Hernandez, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Oh, well played. Hwang Hee-chan. Mbappe. That'll be a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Bellingham! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top! Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Oh, strongly challenged there. Bellingham. Haaland. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hernandez making here his 400th appearance. That has not gone well. Haaland. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's got away. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some really good ball movement.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deep into stoppage time. And the counter is on. And he's on his way. Matheus Cunha. And the finish. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Chelsea head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold goes short. No way through, so back it comes. In he goes again! And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, and it's De Bruyne. Chelsea are still that goal to the good. Messi, it's a good spell of possession this. Final ball not quite right, his teammates are irritated at that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pinches it off him. Mbappe, Bellingham, De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! He's got away with one there.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Is number 17. Sane. Substitutions taking place.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Alexander-Arnold. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Haaland! He can pounce on that. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 8. Hernandez. Coming on the field.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Number 19.
Shot a goal! And he's been shifted off it. And it's a terrific header! livid with himself. That pass isn't the best. And it's Sané.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Substitution in progress.
Wolverhampton are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
De Bruyne gets his pass away. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Sané. Fires it in low. Looking tidy in possession here. And that's that. Chelsea have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Bellingham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.